This week, we're in the northern town of Bury, home to the headquarters of the East Lancashire Railway. And hoping her food won't be too, chewy, here's our first host, Business Development Manager Juliet Easton, who has a keen interest in the afterlife.
There is a bit of a twist with my house, and that is that I do experience quite a lot of paranormal activity. The TV has switched itself off, and other friends have seen spirits in the house.
Gin and vodka, perhaps?
I think if somebody says to me it's a figment of my imagination, that'd be like admitting that I'm a bit crazy.
Surely not. But what isn't a figment of Juliet's imagination is that she's hosting a dinner party tonight, so she'd better get on with her starter, which is an autumnal explosion of wild mushrooms and chestnuts served in a baked gourd.
What's an autumnal explosion? A seasonal mushroom. What's a gourd? I don't know what a baked gourd is.
A gourd is any type of squash. So these are sweet dumpling squashes, but I thought best to call them a gourd, and then it might puzzle everyone a little bit.
Don't really know what to say.
Meet contestant number 2, straight-talking accountant and ferret owner, Paula Skelton.
I tend to like working with numbers because quite frequently people have more issues than numbers.
Anyone in particular?
I have a slight problem with the teaching profession in that they do seem to be complete whingers, and quite a few of them went into the profession because they can't deal with adults and one-to-one adult relationships, so they bully children instead.
Teacher's pet.
And can you guess what contestant number 3, James Perkin, does for a living?
What else can you remember? What else? I work as a primary school teacher with a year 3, 4 class, 7, 8-year-olds. Really enjoy it. I just love the smile on their face when they get something that perhaps they didn't know beforehand. Does everybody understand that? Yeah! Being a primary school teacher, I do get quite annoyed with people who don't listen to me when I'm talking or don't respond if I ask them a question.
Sorry, what was that? I wasn't listening.
It's very important that I win. I've got designs on the prize money. I know what I want to do with it. So I will be going all out to win.
But Juliet apparently has concrete evidence that she'll be the winner of this week's competition.
Oh, see, itchy palm, that means money's coming my way. I'm definitely going to win. Right to receive, left to leave, definitely going to win.
Or you need to wash your hands. But just to make sure she has the edge, Juliet will be serving homegrown Brussels sprouts from her friend's allotment, with her main course of divine chicken parcels.
Brussels sprouts are for Christmas only. Whereas the dogs for Christmas are not for Christmas, it's for life. Brussels sprouts are for Christmas, not for life.
Well, absolutely. Couldn't have put it better myself. Meet contestant number 4, who by day is office manager Nikki Salt, but by night is
Willow Blue, burlesque performer, promoter and pin-up model. I wouldn't say I'm religious, but I'm very spiritual. I do feel spirits. I know they're there. One came into my bedroom the other night and got into bed with me.
Blimey, you might want to think about locking your door. And if providing homegrown sprouts isn't enough to keep Juliet ahead of the game, she's getting a little tuition at the local cake shop, just to make sure that nothing can top her dessert of heavenly lemon and white chocolate cheesecake. I'm going to stop doing that voice.
Funny that they're telling me how good it is already. Heavenly, divine.
Meet our final contestant tonight, waiter, musician and banana lover, Ali McKernan.
On a day-to-day basis, you have to keep the people happy. Got to keep the customer satisfied, Simon and Garfunkel. You've got to know how to do that. Yeah, it's about relations more than it is serving food and keeping your thumbs out the gravy.
Waiter, there's a thumb in my gravy. Oh, it's yours.
I'm still very much a child at heart. You know, we all are, aren't we? You know, it's only the body that's getting old and the bags.
Meanwhile, over at the cake shop, well, sort of, back at home.
Right, these are the chocolate rings for my cheesecake that I have just bought and made. So I shall set these over here, and then I'm going to start making my cheesecake.
Juliet's
Down.
Yuri Geller, eat your heart out. She pushes the biscuit and butter mix into the cheesecake rings and puts them into the fridge to chill.
I do like to tidy up as I go along, because otherwise you just end up at 6s and 7s, and because I eat in my kitchen, obviously I like to just keep it as clean and tidy as possible.
For the filling, Juliet mixes cream with cream cheese. She also adds the rind and juice of a lemon.
Oh, in my eye. Ah, that's really stinging. That's worse than onion juice.
Well, stop doing it then.
Ah! Oh, I'll put my specs on. Tips for the viewers. Protection from lemon juice.
That's not government approved.
It's, gonna look good enough to eat.
Well, that is generally the idea. She adds the mixture to the chilled base, adds a bit of lemon curd, and pops back into the fridge to set.
There we go.
Out of all the chocolate in the world, white chocolate is the only chocolate I don't like.
That's interesting. I'm doing a cheesecake, so I hope mine's a lot better than that.
Yum! Heavenly lemon and white chocolate cheesecake. Now we're talking. Yeah.
Next, it's on to the autumnal explosion starter. She starts by frying mushrooms and pours in some cream. Then she adds fried shallots and leeks. Having part-baked her chestnuts, Juliet chops them up and adds them to the mushroom mix before sprinkling with coriander and nutmeg.
Quite nice. Needs a bit more coriander.
Finally, Juliet thickens the sauce with flour and leaves to stand. She'll finish the dish just before serving by stuffing the gourds with the reheated mushroom mix. So now it's on to preparing the main.
This main I have done a few times, and the reason why I chose to do it is just because it is a bit of a winner.
Juliet tenderises her chicken breasts, then stuffs with feta cheese, mixed herbs, blanched asparagus and sun-blushed tomatoes.
Hopefully that's just going to roll just right.
She wraps the chicken parcels in prosciutto ham and pins the whole lot together with cocktail sticks, then places in the fridge. With her heavenly menu waiting in the wings, all that remains is for Juliet to create a spellbinding table before her first guest arrives. And ahead of the class is our primary school teacher, James Perkin.
Hello.
All right.
Welcome.
Thank you
I'm
very much.
Juliet.
I'm
Welcome.
James. Hello.
He is shortly followed by teacher hater Paula.
Hello. And welcome. Nice to meet you, Paula.
Nice to meet you.
Juliet, welcome to my house. Thank you very much.
Okay, hi.
Hello. Hello, I'm James. You all right? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Good.
Next in is Nikki.
Good evening.
Hello. Good evening.
How are you?
Hi, Nikki. Juliet.
Hi, Juliet.
Hi.
How are you? Thank you.
Am I assuming you would like a glass of white?
Not for me, thank you.
Would you like rosé, red, soft drink?
Soft drink.
Soft
thank
drink.
you.
Okay, I've got juice, lemonade. I think I've got orangeade.
I'll have a juice, please, if that's okay.
Juice. I'll just see what I've got
Thank
for
you.
you and let you
Thank
know.
you very much.
Okay.
Oh, you're not a drinker?
Not during the week, anyway.
See, I'm completely against drink, though.
Oh, gosh, no.
That's all right. Good. Good.
Not that bad.
Good.
What is it you do?
I'm a teacher.
And how many in a class? About 23?
29 I've got.
Oh, 29.
29
That's
of them.
quite
Yeah,
a lot.
mixed. Mixed boys and girls. It's great. It's good. Love
Yeah.
it. Love it.
Well, that's not awkward. Ah, thank heavens. It's Ali.
Hello. Last but not least.
Am I last? Oh, I hope I'm not least. Hello.
No, definitely
Nice to
not.
meet you.
Nice to meet you. Juliet.
Hi,
Welcome.
Juliet. My name's Ali. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
Thanks
Ali.
for making me welcome. Here we go.
Right, Ali.
Hello there, folks.
This is James.
Okay, I've got the run. Here
Ali.
we go. James, nice to meet you.
you all right?
Nice to meet you, James.
Paula.
Hello, Paula. Nice to meet you. Hello.
And Nikki.
Hi, Nikki. Hello there.
And we'll have a big cheers and let's hope we have a wonderful,
It's a
wonderful
great week, guys.
week.
A really good week of dining.
And here's two friends. You never know. We might all end up good buddies.
Yeah, you never know.
Hello.
Juliet Eastham is throwing a dinner party for 4 strangers.
And we'll have a big cheers.
They'll also be hosting and marking each other's efforts in a competition to win a £1,000 cash prize.
Right, good.
And while Juliet sees to her starter in the kitchen, her guests have a little nosy round her supposedly creepy house.
Oh, nice boudoir.
Oh, look at that. That's a lot of pillows. Think about how often you have to move that. Every night you have to move all those pillows.
Yeah, but you get a lie down after you've done it.
That's
I've
such a man's reaction.
But when I'm going to bed, I want to get in the bed and it's
shut
it's
up.
like
That's
a
a
jigsaw
man's
puzzle.
reaction.
Where are you going to put them?
At the side of the bed?
Yeah, and it'll look like a mess.
Well, no. If you place them nicely, you'll be all right.
Yeah, but who wants to place nicer when you're going to sleep?
woman.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That,
There you
yeah,
go.
that's
Men
the,
just do
That's the
this.
rough side of
Women.
it. Yeah.
Place.
My only issue with this is what happens when it's not fashionable in 5 years.
5 years? This stuff never goes out of fashion.
Do you have to do the lot again? Because this is quite fashionable. Is that fair to say? Is that a fair
She's
comment?
a woman, and of course she'll do it again in probably 12 months.
Oh my goodness, see,
That's what we women do, we
Yeah.
swap and change.
Yeah, okay, yeah, and that's something I'm still learning to accept that, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep, live and learn, young man. So, as Ali gets spooked by the deco rather than ghosts, Juliet finishes off her starter by heating up the mushrooms
Oh, that smells really lovely.
and then removing the baked gourds from the oven.
Look at those. Ow! Hot, hot, hot.
They've just come out of the oven, you see. She then stuffs the gourds with her mushroom mix.
I'm stuffed if they don't like mushrooms.
Like one of your gourds. Et voila! An autumnal explosion of seasonal mushrooms and chestnuts served in a baked gourd.
This is your autumnal explosion, James.
Look at that.
There we go.
What is this?
It's an autumnal explosion, James.
What is a gourd?
Gourd is like a collective name for small squashes. Or you can call butternut squash a gourd. It's just a collective name. These are actually sweet dumpling squashes. Then there's chestnut mushrooms, normal mushrooms, chestnuts, leeks, shallots, and then it's got cream.
Look great. Taste-wise, which is obviously quite crucial, it's a little bit under-seasoned.
I'm not a huge fan of mushrooms.
Why not?
Confession, me neither.
Oh,
But I'm going to try it.
So I'm really looking forward to trying it.
Oh dear.
I don't like mushrooms, but we were given a little bit of blue cheese to go on the top, and boy, did I finish it all. It was lovely. Really, really lovely. Good autumn food.
Does that mean you actually don't like them, but you're willing to have a little go then, or?
Just don't like them. The
No.
only thing I'm allergic to that I'm aware of is hot chocolate. The starter wasn't really for me. Don't like mushrooms, so I understand that there was a lot of work went into it, but for me that was genuinely actually quite horrible.
Are they native? Are they an English pumpkin, do you know?
I have absolutely no idea.
Actually, no, they're not. They're American.
I was going to say I thought they was probably American.
Yes, of course you were.
The jack-o'-lanterns from Halloween started in Ireland, and they were turnips.
And how do you know that, Paula?
Because my mind just retains ridiculous trivia. No idea why.
So you know all about the gourd then, do you?
No, as I think I made it plain, I know nothing about the gourd, but I know about the Irish turnip.
Paula, I don't mean to be rude, but I think I probably will be. I think she is quite arrogant. I think she does talk up on top of people, above people.
James, he's called James. He's definitely called James. Bit of the Chen thing going on.
You were saying, James?
She likes to have a drink, and I think that's bringing perhaps a bad side out of her.
So, Paula's no teacher's pet so far, and Juliet's not feeling top of the class either.
I was a bit disappointed that the ladies didn't like mushrooms, but Nikki ate quite a lot of hers. But I'm a bit worried that Paula might be starving because I don't think she didn't like mushrooms. So, yeah, I hope she's not starving, and hopefully she'll love my main course, so that'll fill her up a little bit.
And if she doesn't, you might be kissing...
No problem.
No problem.
Thanks for coming.
Good job, well
Grubs
done.
up.
It does look good.
If you cut it in half, you should see sun-dried tomatoes, feta cheese and asparagus.
Really enjoyed the main course. Loved the Brussels sprouts. Didn't really try anything else, but the chicken and the Brussels sprouts were fantastic.
Vegetables perhaps could have done with a little less cooking.
Very tactful.
But I did enjoy the chicken stuff with the asparagus, and certainly the feta cheese as well. It's fantastic.
I don't like Brussels sprouts. I didn't eat the Brussels sprouts. I'm sure anybody who loves Brussels sprouts could taste the freshness of them being picked this morning, but I'm sorry, I couldn't do it. Couldn't eat the Brussels sprouts.
The sauce was delicious, but just not enough punch, to be honest. A little bit, it's awful, but a little bit Sunday roasty.
If you're left-handed,
So, as they pay their last respects to the vegetables, Juliet wants to know if her guests have experienced anything else strange in the house.
I'm just interested of what your first impressions were when you came in the house, or how it felt, whether it...
If I could put my hand up, I felt very welcome. Let's put
You
it that
felt
way.
very welcome. Actually, I meant, like, did you feel anything weird when you came in? Sense anything?
There were some books by your bed, which were the other side, along those lines,
Yeah.
spiritually, those sides. So you quite clearly believe in that?
Yes,
Or
I do.
are you looking into that to see if you believe?
Huge believer in it, always have been.
Can I just say, I don't have a clue what you're talking about. It doesn't interest me. I apologise.
No, you don't have to apologise,
It's never
James.
interested me in the past. But I do wonder why. What have you seen something?
The weirdest thing I've seen in the house, obviously I've had pictures fall off, like a travel a bit.
Fall off and be thrown off.
Be thrown off.
Is it not just fallen? Has it like travelled across the room, or is it? Are we just talking falling off?
No,
the wall?
I was in the room and I can show you the photo frame. It's a big, heavy glass. Can't just fall off.
There have been some conversations tonight about the afterlife, and they have been revealing.
In my last house, there was a crucifix kept appearing on the wall. And I don't believe that was anything to do with ghosts. I don't think that was anybody haunting us. I think that was just negative energy left behind.
Sorry, can I just say, negative energy left behind from what?
Left behind from someone having a bad time.
It seems to be girls against boys on this. The girls seem to be on Juliet's side and the boys are like, nah, that's all baloney.
James definitely doesn't agree or believe in the afterlife, but to be honest, neither do I. I just think it's a bit of codswallop.
Oh, you little trickster.
I think it's really nice that you don't believe it, but you're being very open to it and you're not going, oh, what a load of rubbish, like some people do.
I don't believe there are spirits. I have certainly never seen one, and I don't expect to see one in my life. If other people believe that, that's fine, but I do think they're perhaps a little bit loony to think that.
If it was just an opinion, I'd think, yeah, you might have a point, but I've seen that many. I'd be sort of admitting that I was stark raving mad.
I'm saying nothing. So it doesn't look like James will be out ghostbusting anytime soon. And Juliet's not sure her spooktacular main course quite hit the spot either.
That meal was not up to scratch for me. I wasn't happy with it. So, but I've asked them and they seem to like it. So either the food's a bit naff what they cook, which if it is, fair enough. But from what they've said, I'm still in with a chance. And I think when I get my heavenly lemon chocolate cheesecake out now and it looks the nuts notes, I think I'm in with a chance.
And with a final edition of strawberries and raspberries, Juliet serves up her very special dessert.
This is your heavenly lemon white chocolate cheesecake, but just to cater for everyone. Strawberries, if you don't like them, chuck them off. Raspberries, if you don't like them, chuck them off.
And if you don't like anything else, you can sling your hook.
Can I be horrible? I hate white chocolate.
Well, chalk that off too, then.
I know.
It's okay, sweetie. I tell you what, do you know what?
All the strawberries.
Can I just tell you something? If you hate white chocolate, pick those out, and then this is just a case, unwrap it. Just break it off. It's been moulded around it, and the rest of it has got no white chocolate in it whatsoever.
Okay. You're covered. I'll tell you what, I'd be proud of making that.
I'm proud
I've
of
never done anything
it.
so detailed and so accomplished.
That could be served in any top-notch
Yes,
restaurant to me.
absolutely.
I think that's
That was
fantastic.
fantastic.
It looks beautiful. It tastes fantastic. Nothing I can complain about that at all. Well, very well done.
So, white chocolate aside, it seems as if the heavenly cheesecake was a massive hit.
Dessert was fabulous. It was really the highlight of the whole meal because it was perfectly executed.
Did we have a dessert?
Well, someone's been mixing with the spirits tonight. Yes, it was a cheesecake.
Oh, yeah, it was disgusting. Sorry. No, sorry, I didn't say that out loud.
I think Paula's very arrogant. I think that if she carries on drinking as much alcohol as she has, that we will certainly fall out.
I think I can win after tonight. Maybe not the food and the pudding department, but I've got little tricks up my sleeve.
Really, genuinely like the people, including Mad, the toot woman.
That'll be Nikki then.
I'm going to give Juliet an 8.
Fat boy, yeah, he's cool. Sort of.
That's probably James.
Tonight, I'm going to give Juliet a 7.
Really weirdy. Yeah, he's just such a weirdy.
And that's got to be Ali.
Well done, Juliet. Tonight I'm going to give you a heavenly 7.
Juliet, you get a 7.
So, Juliet kicks off the week with a highly competitive 29 points. And guess what? She's feeling pretty pleased with herself.
I think I gave a really good night. I think they all enjoyed themselves. They all had plenty of drink. Some of them fell over, but hey-ho.
today is 43-year-old Nikki Salt, who by day is a very sensible office manager, but by night is a rather naughty burlesque performer.
I will probably win tonight for my entertainment factor. That's what I will win on, is for the entertainment.
Well, as long as your guests like middle-aged women taking their clothes off. Next to host is primary school teacher James Perkin, who's very confident he'll come top of the class.
After last night and seeing how Juliet coped with the first night, I think that my night will be just as good, if not better. I'm still confident that I'm going to win the competition, and I'm looking forward to do so.
Cocky. But James will have to beat equally self-assured artist and a bit of a silly Billy, Ali McKernan.
I don't really feel particularly threatened by Juliet's evening, as great as it was. I just think mine will have just a little bit more of an edge to it, you know, and the food will just be that little bit better, hopefully that much more better. And I think I can do a better job all round.
Well, you better, especially if you're going to beat wine connoisseur Paula Skelton.
Juliet's a definite contender, but she can't beat my night. My night, everybody's going to be much more relaxed. Everybody's inhibitions have gone. Got plenty of wine, plenty of alcohol.
As long as you don't drink it all, which you seemed intent on doing last night.
Fat boy, yeah, he's cool. Sort of. He's a teacher.
The person who annoyed me most was Paula last night, mainly due to the drinking, and some of her opinions were very, very strong.
Paula has a wonderful, she does have a big heart, but I think there might be some issues. And I think if you look close, you'll see there's a little chip there.
No, can't see it.
Just a little chip on her shoulder, have a look.
I learnt a lot from last night about how I should handle my alcohol, and so obviously I'm going to be much more moderate tonight.
Good luck tonight then, Nikki.
To me, I don't like to see people that drunk, especially not ladies. Especially not ladies, and she is a lady.
A lady?
It just was a little bit embarrassing.
Not like burlesque dancing, of course.
What I'm really excited about tonight is the entertainment. I've got a good friend of mine, Coco Malone, who is an amazing singer who's going to come and entertain everybody. I'm going to be performing after the desserts have been served as a little ender to the night, really, so that they can see a little bit of what I do. It gives them a little bit of tongue-in-cheek and they can go away and really talk about it.
Or laugh about it.
My menu is a 1950s. The whole night is going to be themed on 1950s.
Nice hairnet. So where does a lady go for 1950s ingredients? Why, the local supermarket, of course. Nikki picks up all the, freshest pre-packed foods to make her 1950s meal. And with that, she heads home to make her main course of meatloaf with buttered carrots and spinach, served with red wine gravy.
Don't like meatloaf, don't like it at all. It's something went wrong with your mince, is what meatloaf is.
Don't mince your words, Paula.
I don't know if there's enough to accompany the meatloaf there. That might be a bit rich.
Love carrots, love spinach, and red wine gravy sounds lovely. So, yeah, hopefully the meatloaf will be nice and have quite a lot of spices in it and taste divine.
Nikki begins her meatloaf by beating an egg.
The method is basically just sticking everything in a pot, in a bowl, hence like that. Just getting your fingers in there and really working it. Really, really working it.
Next up, she chops an onion. Oh, hold on.
The reason I've used packet chopped onion is because when I chop onion, I'll cry, and I've got too much makeup on right now to start chopping onions and crying. Sorry.
And nobody wants mascara in their meatloaf. Nikki mixes the chopped onions with some mixed herbs, seasoning and Worcester sauce.
I'll sprinkle of it.
In go pork and beef mince, the beaten egg and finally some breadcrumbs, pre-made of course.
Again, I could have made my own breadcrumbs.
What's your excuse this time, your nail polish?
But time being of an essence and everything else that we had to do, it was just as easy to buy breadcrumbs.
She then slaps it into a really unattractive looking slab.
Coat the top with tomato ketchup.
Nice.
And then just lay the bacon on.
Yeah, good idea. Hide the meatloaf.
Voila. Nikki's meatloaf.
You know what they say, pride comes before a fall. And it's on to the starter. This time, more meat, but with cranberries.
One thing that I do think is a bit odd is that you've got meatballs as a starter and then meatloaf as a main course. And to me, they're both very similar, because aren't they both like minced meat?
And you started meatballs again. Yeah, we're lacking a bit of fish there. Lacking a bit of fish.
We're lacking anything other than more mince.
Cranberries, not a big fan, certainly of cranberry juice. I don't think I've ever had fresh cranberries, if hopefully that's what she's serving it with, but I'm keen to try it.
Fresh cranberries with Nikki? You'll be lucky. To make the meatballs, Nikki adds in the minced meat, her pre-chopped onion, her beaten egg. Hang on a minute, this is all looking a bit familiar.
I'm sure the guests will think that the main course and the starter are similar. They are pretty similar anyway, so I'm not going to lie about that. They are similar.
Identical even. Once Nikki's rolled them, she pops her small round her meatballs in the fridge, ready for baking later. And with her starter and main prep finished, Widow Nikki shows us around her bedroom.
This is a little shrine to my husband in my bedroom. It was our bedroom, now my bedroom. And basically, it's just a few little knicky-knacks to surround him. And when I say to surround him, I keep his ashes in these pots here.
Right, better crack on with dessert. Triple teas of summer fruit muffin served with fruit jelly shot and meringue.
A nice little trio of desserts. I like that idea. Nice one.
It just sounds like a load of stuff just chucked together what don't complement each other.
After making jelly, she sets to work on her second teas.
This is the fun bit now.
What, opening another packet?
The cheating sponge. But it will taste great.
We'll take your word for that, Nikki. Nikki adds some fruit to the packet sponge, then puts the mixture into muffin cases to bake for 20 minutes.
My Nigel and auction bet.
Bet she wouldn't be seen dead in that hairnet.
Okay, it's meringue time.
And shock horror, Nikki's decided to make the meringues from scratch. So she separates her egg whites, adds the sugar, and whisks until stiff-ish.
I think that is done.
Nikki then sets about piping out her meringues onto a baking tray.
I'm hoping to blow people away with my meringues and my puddings, my trio, because it's a trio of teas, and teas can come in various forms.
With the meringues in the oven, she adds the fruit to her jelly, whilst her guests try to work out what their after-dinner entertainment could be.
Willow Blue is going to be some middle-aged lady doing some kind of dance, revealing dance with her legs.
Actually, that's not far off.
I would expect Nikki will be doing some entertaining herself. After speaking to her last night, she's a very entertaining character, and I look forward to seeing what she's going to be wearing, certainly.
You might not be grinning that much later. With the diners due any minute, Nikki just has time to prepare her gifts.
Basically, they're nipple tassels or pasties.
Pardon?
And it's just a little something from me to them to hopefully remember the night by.
Oh, they won't forget that in a hurry. Nikki's just got time for a quick change when the first guest arrives. She's requested they all dress to impress with a touch of 1950s glamour.
Good evening. Hello.
So James has come as an undertaker.
Hello. Come in. Take a seat.
Nice one, cool.
Good evening. Welcome.
Next to arrive is Paula, and James wastes no time bringing up last night.
You looked to enjoy your wine last night.
I did enjoy the wine last night. It was very nice.
Well, that's a good start.
Hello.
Good evening, ma'am.
Here's Ali Capone.
Thank you, Nikki.
There if you need some.
Oh, lovely. Thanks very much.
Hello.
Good evening. Gorgeous.
And last in is Juliet.
Oh, I nearly wore an evening dress, and then I thought, they might think I'm daft.
Never.
Not that I think you're daft.
Too late.
Yeah, retract. I wore one now.
Good evening.
Tonight, burlesque performer Nikki Salt is entertaining 4 strangers she met just 24 hours ago.
Hello.
Good evening. Gorgeous. So do you. Wait, chin chin.
While Nikki finishes her starter, Juliet and Ali take a look around her dressing room.
Wow.
What have we got here? Little petticoat number. There we go.
Oh, wait, don't want to rip it.
I don't correctly know. Is it an
that-
undergarment or is it an overgarment?
I think it's an undergarment
Right.
for under them 50s frocks.
I see.
Don't really go with green, does it? I'm getting it. Is it a bit of a... Oh, look at that.
That's satisfying, though, isn't it? If you were going to spin in a dress,
knickers, though, could you?
if you were going to spin in a dress, it'd be a petticoat like that. That's satisfaction. That.
Is there not a red one? Red would go really well with this. Have a look.
It's not a shop, Juliet.
Do I look like a bog roll holder?
I'm saying nothing. Meanwhile, Paula has discovered the ashes of Nikki's late husband.
Oh my God.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Don't like it?
No.
Not at all. Why,
Don't like that
why
at
not?
all. 'Cause that's a...
Doesn't bother me.
Is that because you look like an undertaker, James?
I think it's great that she's respected him.
I think that's kind of creepy.
Even with your sort of spiritualist thoughts and...
Even with my... In fact, more so.
Really?
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to sleep in this room. I'm not sure I'd be able to sleep in this house.
Really? As bad as that?
That is bad, yeah. Okay, no, that's really weirded me out. Do you mind if we just go?
No, no problem.
Okay, thank you.
Let's hope the food goes down a bit better than that. Back in the kitchen, Nikki removes the starter from the grill, and it's good to go. Meatballs with cranberry sauce. Mmm, yummy.
Is this homemade cranberry sauce?
I would like to say yes, but I can't.
Oh,
It's we didn't have fresh cranberries. I'm sorry, Paul.
I wouldn't ask too many questions about the preparation tonight, Juliet.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yay.
Thank you for having us.
You're welcome.
Right.
Oh, silence. Is that a good sign?
I'll be honest,
I'm hungry.
I love fruit, but I can't stand cranberry, so don't be offended if I just leave the cranberry sauce at the side.
That's fine. Would you like any
No,
mayonnaise?
No, I'm happy with
you want
meatballs. They're great.
ketchup?
No, don't like that either.
Better keep quiet about the meatloaf then.
To me, it was just mincemeat, just, you know, patted together with a bit of onion, and then the cranberry sauce wasn't homemade. And I think, no wonder my life was so hectic yesterday, because I put so much effort into my starter.
The starter was a little bit bland, to be honest. It's a meatball, and if you're going to make a meatball, it's got to be, you know, flavoursome, and it really wasn't that either, sadly.
I love meatballs, was really looking forward to them. And then when I bit into it, it had little to no taste whatsoever.
Back at the table, Paula's about to get something else off her chest.
Did you watch Pretty Woman?
I have watched Pretty Woman, yes.
Why?
Because
I think it's
to-
offensive.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
No, it's offensive.
Why?
Peddling the idea that being a hooker gets you a rich man.
Yeah, right. Are you suggesting that people might take up that profession on the off chance that that would happen? I presume you're not.
Yeah, yes,
You
I
are?
am. It's
Well, then
peddling the
that's-
idea.
Oh, look,
Yeah, you get in the real world, love.
Paula has a funny way, I think it's fair to say, of just somehow taking things a funny way that no one else would do. We're all having an adult conversation about something as trivial as a film, Pretty Woman, and yet she's twisted it somehow, and it just seems so unnecessary.
If you weren't married, you could be an escort,
Yeah.
and then you might meet a lady millionaire.
Yeah.
What, in Berry?
Yeah.
There's a film in there.
There
Did
is.
you make it?
There is.
Sounds like
Does that mean I'm laughable as well?
Paula a tissue. She's going to cry in a minute.
My eyelashes are going to fall off.
Oh, your mazzy will be all down your face.
Not very nice, they're just the face.
You look like one of them dodgy hookers off Pretty Woman. Sorry, Paula, I couldn't with it.
Oh, you can't say that.
Nikki said that if I continued to laugh, I would need a tissue. And I said, or else my eyelashes would fall off. And Juliet said, and you already look like a dodgy hooker.
Did I say that at the table?
Yes.
I think there is beginning to be a certain amount of tension between me and Juliet.
Just the perfect time then for Nikki's first bit of entertainment. Singer Coco. Oh, there's that hairnet again.
I thought Coco Malone was fantastic. Loved her voice, loved her look. Very attractive woman.
Coco, I think you've got an admirer.
She was a wonderful singer, and she pitched it perfectly.
Make that two.
She just looked fantastic. And I thought she was just really, really good. Blew me away.
Well, at least the singer's gone down well.
Wonderful.
Especially with James.
I have to say, it's spot on. It's absolutely spot on. Everything's perfect. Timing's perfect. It's the start of a good evening, I'm sure.
And now for something completely similar. Meatloaf.
To them, it looks different. The meatball's round and small. This is loafy style, straight. So it could be a completely different thing to them. It's called a meatloaf, one's called a meatball.
So one's a loaf and one's a ball. Not sure that's going to fool them. But anyway, here it is, accompanied by spinach and carrots. And a secret layer of ketchup, but don't tell James.
There is some red wine gravy, and I'd like you to help yourself to carrots.
And if you like meat followed by more meat, check out her recipes on the Channel 4 website.
Fantastic, thank you.
There's a nice bit of flavour in that meatloaf. I'm enjoying that.
You like that?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Good.
I'm enjoying that.
Come on, Ali, tell us what you really think.
It wasn't so much a problem that they were both meat dishes. That's fine. You can have a starter and a main as meat, but that they were the same meat and with the same kind of composition. A minced meat put in the same, squeezed into shapes. That didn't really cut the mustard.
So Ali wasn't fooled by the loafy-style meatball?
The meatloaf was nowhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. I actually thought it was okay. The meatloaf was the best. No, although I enjoyed the spinach as well.
I just think Nikki got a bag of spinach, whacked it in a pan, turned it on, bag of carrots ready prepared, no peeling, no cutting, no nothing, chucked it in a pan, there were no dressing with it or anything. Turn it on, 2 minutes, it's done.
Spot on. Back at the table, James brings up the ashes in Nikki's bedroom.
What we saw, what I believe we saw, was, I wouldn't say a shrine, but a sort of memory to your husband. Is that right?
Yeah.
And I thought that was fantastic. Now, Paula, you had a completely different reaction.
I thought it was a bit weird.
Some people do think that. It can be quite macabre for them.
Also, there were 2 urns. I only actually looked at the big one. What's the little urn?
Same as the big one. There are 2 sets of ashes. There was that much of him.
Right. I still feel quite uncomfortable about the fact that the ashes are in the bedroom. But having spoken to Nikki about it, I understand where she's coming from. I just still find it really quite weird.
The way that Sam and I had a relationship was we were so intertwined with each other and so together that it just was a natural progression for him to live in my bedroom now. I know that I've been with him in a previous life and I know I'll be with him in another life.
I don't think the afterlife is appropriate talk for the dinner party, certainly not. I would like to keep a dinner party conversation lively.
But you brought it up. Thankfully, it's time for dessert.
It's been a lovely night. It's been very relaxed and very chilled and, yeah, it's been a great success. A great success.
Yes, ashes, dodgy hookers, mince overload. It's all going great. Still, at least dessert looks tasty.
Excuse me for reaching across you.
Wow, yes.
Enjoy.
Thank you very much.
There is a gift each for every one of you, so please dig in.
Thank you very much. All right.
Thank you.
And the gifts have certainly tickled their fancy.
Have you got nipple tassels?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Just like...
It's going to be interesting.
What do you think the wife will be?
I don't know. It's going to be an interesting evening.
Christmas has certainly come early for James this year.
I feel a little troubled about what exactly they're supposed to hook themselves up to.
Have you only got one?
Mine's a bit wider than that.
Maybe it's to cover your beard that's missing. See, perfect.
We made it. I'll never be burlesque.
Shove it back on again.
Right, ladies and gents, would you give me 5 minutes while I just go to my boudoir and powder my nose?
Yes, please.
Thank you.
So it's the moment we've all been waiting for. Well, everyone except Ali.
I was a little worried about how much is going to be revealed, if I'm being honest about that. It's not necessarily my cup of tea. When Nikki put the stocking around my neck and wiggled herself in my direction, you know, it's fine, it's part of the entertainment, but the whole thing itself, it just really isn't my bag, and I find it a little bit squeamish and not very entertaining, to be honest. Sorry, Nikki.
When she wiggled the little stocking around Ali's neck, I thought, oh, she could have chose a better colour than American tan.
Oh, dear.
I expected a bit more flesh from Willow Blue this evening.
And the dessert?
I actually enjoyed the dessert. I thought it was okay. I like jelly.
Triple T's dessert didn't really tease me. Triple disappointment, I'm afraid.
But with stockings back on, Nikki's still feeling confident the £1,000 is in the bag.
I think my night's been a bit of a success. I'm very pleased with it, and I think everybody's gone away with full tummies, happy thoughts, but tired heads.
The food was out of the packet, there was no thought went into it, and frankly, Willow Blue, keep your clothes on.
I don't think she put as much effort into the food as she did the entertainment. That's why I'm marking her down.
I'm going to score Nikki tonight a 6. I think she did a great job of creating an evening, but the standard of food, although there was a great theme running through, wasn't actually very high.
I don't think she put enough effort into her food, and I don't think the evening was fun. It was lovely and tranquil, but it wasn't fun.
Burlesque dancing, not fun. Whatever next. So Nikki goes into second place with 25 points, which means Juliet's still the one to beat. This week we're in Bury, where the locals love chomping on berry black pudding, a sausage made from congealed blood. Yummy. And hoping her food wasn't too awful on Monday night was our first host business manager, Juliet Eastham.
Ow! I do think that everyone had a wonderful night, so I think, I'm still in with a chance of winning. Yeah, I'm still going to win.
The only things that weren't all sweetness and light on Juliet's night were Paula's heavy drinking and straight talking.
Can I be horrible? I hate white chocolate.
Oh no.
But despite those so-so vibes, Juliet still scored a respectable 29 out of 40. On Tuesday, burlesque dancer Nikki Salt tried to undress to impress.
Last night, if I'd have pictured it in my head beforehand, it was exactly how it was supposed to go.
But presumably with different scores, because sadly for Nikki, the guests didn't fall for her charms, and she's out of the running with a disappointing 25 points.
Everybody understand that now?
Tonight, hoping his food will get him top marks, is schoolteacher James Perkin.
I'm very competitive. I do things to win, and I do still believe that I am going to win, and I'm going to do everything I can to make sure I do.
Well, James, you'll have to beat Thursday's host, art enthusiast Ali McKernan.
Well, after the last 2 nights, the competition stands here, and I'm about a here. So I'm on to win.
And last to cook is... no, not Oliver the Ferret, but accountant Paula Skelton.
I'm feeling less confident about winning now, not because of my food. I still think my food will probably be the best, but I think the amount of tension that seems to be building up, I'm less confident now.
Yes, tension was certainly in the air at Nikki's last night.
Your mazzy will be all down your face.
Not very nice, they're just the fakes.
You're more like one of them dodgy hookers off Pretty Woman. Sorry, Paula, I'm with it.
Oh, you can't say that.
During the meal, Juliet intimated that I might have the look of a bit of a broken down hooker about me, which I thought was kind of insulting, but I let it pass.
Paula is not the kind of person that I'd choose to hang out with if I wasn't doing this week.
Or should that be hook up with? But the iffy atmosphere isn't the only thing bugging the group today.
Willow Blue putting stockings around my neck, I couldn't put in a category of exciting. There certainly wasn't any arousal, can't use that.
I had more fun in the taxi on the way home.
Well, this evening could be more entertaining if Paula has anything to do with it.
Back on the vino tonight, maybe not as much. Maybe not falling over on the vino, but certainly please make these people more interesting, vino, yeah.
Oh, look out, Paula's back on the booze. Brace yourself, James.
I'm not particularly nervous about anything. Quite a confident chap. I'm confident that my food's going to be good. Nervous perhaps about how Paula may behave herself if I keep the wine flowing, but I'm sure we can keep that in check.
Yes, good luck with that one. But confident Mr. Perkin also has a little surprise for his guests up his rather cosy burgundy V-neck.
I've written limericks about everybody for my first impressions. I think it's going to be enough to win because it should stimulate conversation and make sure everybody has a good time.
Move over, Pam Ayres.
I remember making a limerick up when I was a kid about a woman from Bury who ate lots of curry and slipped because she was in a hurry.
A limerick just for you? There once was a boy called Bob. Well, let's not go down that one right now.
No, let's not. Poetry alone isn't going to win James that £1,000 prize, so it's on with the food. And his menu kicks off with the Italian classic, a trio of bruschetta.
That's nice. So presumably a trio of toppings. Hopefully not too much bread. We don't want too much breadiness, do we, at the start of a meal?
A trio of bruschetta. Not sure what that's going to be. I assume that's just 3 different kinds of toppings on bread.
Genius. Mr. Perkin, give that woman a gold star. James starts with a salsa sauce by chopping his tomatoes and onions.
I think with bruschettas, just put something, bits and pieces on that you enjoy.
Always wise. He places this in the fridge and starts on his next topping of olive and feta cheese.
Don't normally like olives. Just started to begin to like them a little bit more than I used to. But love feta cheese, so I think together the mix on top of a bruschetta will be good.
You don't have to have olives, you know. He pops it in the fridge and will cook his third topping when his guests arrive. Next, he's off to buy ingredients for his main. Pizza, perhaps, or pasta, after an Italian starter, you'd think. Don't be silly. It's a Sri Lankan curry with tempered potatoes and boiled rice.
Sri Lankan curry, not familiar what those ingredients might be. And as for a tempered potato, I've yet to meet one, so I look forward to that.
Hilarious.
Not sure what will maybe go in this Sri Lankan curry, but I'm sure it's probably going to be a red meat. Maybe some coconut milk, some vegetables, and spice.
Actually, it's chicken.
Doing a curry tonight, what would be best, do you think, to go? Which chicken?
Right, chicken.
Curry, yeah.
Are you breast or thigh man?
Oh, I like breast.
Right.
No sniggering at the back, please.
Excellent.
With more than a handful of breasts, James heads back to the kitchen to start cooking.
I love spicy food. I like it really spicy so it makes my gums tingle a bit.
It'd be interesting to find out if he got the recipe for his curry actually in Sri Lanka.
Actually, he did.
We went to a masterclass in cookery when I was in Sri Lanka last year.
So there, Paula.
We went to a lesson by the chef of the hotel, and he cooked us a chicken curry, and thought it was fantastic. Had a go at doing it there and then. Bought some of his herbs and spices.
James browns his chicken breasts and chops some onions and garlic. He then drains the chicken, adds the onions and garlic to the pan and dabbers his spices, with an extra ingredient to hot things up a bit.
Homegrown chilli, the red ones I've grown here at my house. The only times this dish has gone wrong is really when I've made it too spicy. I'm a huge fan of spicy food, probably tend to do it for my taste rather than perhaps thinking about a guest's taste, because not everybody's got the same opinion as myself. So I'm going to make sure tonight, though, that I don't make it too hot, that everybody can enjoy it.
Which would help when there's £1,000 at stake, but who cares about that? Go mad. James chops his chillies and some tomatoes, then adds cardamom pods, special Sri Lankan curry powder, chilli powder, crushed chillies and turmeric, all in a very neat rectangular pile on a glass board. Explain, please.
Why I'm just putting it there onto my tomatoes is so I can see what I'm putting on, so it all go in together, so I'm not hanging over the pan, perhaps getting a bit of moisture on the spoon when I'm trying to dip it into different spices and things, and it's all sticking to the spoon. So I just think it keeps it neat, clean, all going together then.
Yes, James, of course it does. He finally adds his spices and chicken to the pan and pours in the coconut milk.
Stir things up, leave it going for about half an hour, pop the lid on and heat it up later on.
While the chicken and the spices get acquainted, James cracks on with his dessert. After an Italian starter and a Sri Lankan main, who knows what's up next? Ah, individual ginger cheesecakes. Well, that makes perfect sense.
I'm not fond of the consistency of cheesecake. I don't like it very much.
Now there's a surprise.
It'll be interesting to compare it, though, to Monday's cheesecake, because Juliet obviously had gone to a lot of trouble with her lemon and white chocolate cheesecake.
I think my cheesecake was the winning bit on my menu and it was the wow factor. So I'd be very impressed if his cheesecake's better than mine.
James?
Thought Juliet's cheesecake was great, really enjoyed it. Very nice. The chocolate around the outside made it look aesthetically great, but mine won't look quite as aesthetically pleasing, but it'll taste better.
Ooh, that is fighting talk, sir. James starts by crushing ginger biscuits in a bowl. He then adds a precise amount of butter.
Generally, I am quite slapdash about measurements. Like to think that it's good to look at what you're cooking rather than follow recipes.
My mistake. He then adds a random amount of butter and stirs.
Misjudged how much butter I need. Just need to add a little bit more to make sure the biscuits bind.
Yeah, can I suggest using a recipe? If, unlike James, you'd like to know the exact measurements for his menu, then check out the Channel 4 website.
That's worked out perfectly. That should be just enough now.
Eventually, James adds the right amount of butter to his lumpy biscuit base, puts them in their separate rings and chops some ginger.
Now I've finished chopping, I'm going to mix the ginger with the cream cheese, with some of the ginger syrup as well.
He then stirs in the ginger with the cream cheese, places it on top of the biscuit base and puts everything in the fridge to chill. After quickly laying the table and a speedy change...
Ta-da!
Oh, is that it? James waits nervously for his guests. First at the door is Nikki.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hey.
So we're clink and here's to a good evening.
Cheers, yes, thank you very much.
Followed by wine-drinking Paula.
Hello, come in. How are you?
Good.
Good.
How are you?
Nice to see you.
Really?
Hi, pal. You all right? Come in. Nice to see
Next in is Ali, sporting a fetching new beard.
you, man.
Hiya, ladies.
Hi.
Hello, Paula. How are you, my love?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Oh, look at the outfit. Fantastic.
You're
How
right,
are you,
darling.
Nikki?
I'm
Yeah.
good.
And finally, Juliet.
Hello.
Hiya, come in.
Pricked off your olive
Oh,
oil.
really?
Oh, I say.
Here you go. Come and see the others.
Hello. Good evening. Hello.
Yeah, I don't think that's the doormat.
There we go. Cheers.
Ta-da!
It's day 3 in Bury, and tonight, teacher James Perkin is hoping to host a fun-filled evening
Hey.
in a bid to win the £1,000 prize at the end of the week.
Cheers.
Sadly, it's not all happy families, particularly between Paula and Juliet. But as ladies do, they're putting on a brave face to have a nosy round James's house.
No. His missus leaves him a list. James, Wednesday. Toilets clean! Exclamation mark. He's obviously not much cop, is he?
He's not, he's really bad.
She must boss it. Well, not henpeck, but he must just not think for himself when it comes to anything in the house.
No chili leaves on the floor.
Oh, look at that. Collage.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, there's some 70s pictures in there. Oh, look at the shorts.
That's what I'm talking about. That was a while ago, wasn't it?
Speedos. I bet that was the last time he wore Speedos.
Look at that.
Uplifter, is it on?
Oh, my God.
He didn't turn out the reason.
Oh, well, no. I think he's failed now. We'll have to mark him down just because he didn't follow the missus's instruction.
Oh, so it's all friends now and there's a man to laugh at. Blissfully ignorant of the ladies' mocking, James is instead busy with the third of the toppings for his bruschetta starter. He empties some peppers and onions into a pan. Yeah, you might need to put that on the hob, James. There you go. He fries some peppers and onions together, and after his bread is nicely toasted, plates up his 3 toppings of salsa, olives with feta cheese, and pepper and onions, and serves his trio of bruschetta.
Oh, wow.
I've only given you a knife for your starter, so I want you to use your fingers, get involved, get messy, and really enjoy it.
Thanks very much.
Well, I was going to go for the ladylike option and try and cut it, but...
That's because you're a lady. Just follow me instead and just shove it in your gob.
I'm going to shove it in my gob. I thought the starter was a really good idea, but I don't think it's nice to expect people to have to eat with their fingers.
Get it in there.
I enjoyed eating James's starter tonight, and it was nice, it was good on my palate, but it was very, very basic.
Because I am a bit of a bruschetta person.
Are you?
To me, it wasn't bruschetta, and there were loads of onions in the salsa one. So, nicely presented, but not up to scratch.
So, an iffy start for James, but guess what? He has no idea.
Chuff for that, everybody's finished that. Nice clean plates.
You didn't know what they said, mate. Here's hoping the main's your forte. For his tempered potatoes, James softens some onions, adds mustard seeds, fresh chilli, chilli flakes, black pepper and turmeric.
Just a touch.
Before adding the potatoes to fry, just enough time for the ultimate test.
I'm just going to try the curry. Big moment, see how spicy it is. Looking forward to it, I really enjoy it. A little bit of the sauce there.
So?
Wow, that's a good one. That's a good one. It's good, suits me. I might have to make sure there's some natural yoghurt on the table there. That's quite a hot one. Loving it though.
You all right, mate?
Still taste it now.
So here it is, the eye-watering Sri Lankan curry with tempered potatoes and boiled rice.
I've never had Sri Lankan curry. Anybody else?
I have. I've had it cooked by a Sri Lankan.
Have you?
Well, this man in Bury's been taught by a Sri Lankan, so count yourselves lucky.
Careful, because the pot were very hot. I tasted it earlier. It meets my approval, pretty hot and spicy, but I thought just in case, I've got some natural yoghurt if you want to mix it in to cool yours down a bit if you're not so keen on spicy food. Just natural yoghurt.
Oh, I won't find it too
hot. Right, good. Well, it's to serve yourself. Get in there. Spread it around.
I have had it cooked by a Sri Lankan before, so
Yes, we
I was
know.
expecting something totally different. It was all right, but not flavoursome enough for me.
Something quite proud of, really, but all the chilies are homegrown. Pick them off there when they're ready and stick them in the freezer. So I've got a good supply in the freezer.
I'd actually say this is just about my limit. I think I can go hotter, but the tingle's coming quite soon, and usually it comes in after a few mouthfuls. I'd say this is quite my limit. I'm enjoying it. I love it. It's perfect.
It's just the right spice in it.
Oh, really?
James's curry was delicious. It was spicy, not spicy enough for me.
No, you've changed your tune.
No way can the hottest chilli in the world be grown in England.
I thought he might be the sly dog of the group and be a real, real cook, real chef. But actually, I don't think his food has quite displayed those qualities.
I thought the curry was fantastic. I like curry.
Blimey, is that a compliment for James from Paula? But don't worry, that's not going to last long, as Juliet and Paula are about to bring up James's instructions from his wife.
I just stumbled upon this piece of paper and it just went, James, Wednesday. Toilets clean, exclamation mark. Lounge, do blah-de-blah-de-blah, plump up cushions.
Got to say though, James, what a naughty boy.
Go on.
You didn't turn the up lighter on, did you?
And he forgot to hide the note.
Yes.
Yes!
I didn't hide it well enough.
No.
Do you know what? As I walked in, I felt like there was a lack of uplight, and I thought, oh my God, this guy's going down.
Yeah.
I think he's lost a point for no uplight.
Oh, thank you.
So we found ourselves quite a really interesting picture, a collage in your bedroom. There's some cracking pictures there.
But you look good in Speedos.
No, please do not tell me there is a photo of James in Speedos.
There is a photo of James in Speedos. Anyway, time to change the subject from pants to poetry.
Notice from perhaps your menus earlier on today.
Hey! Lyrics!
I
James!
have written you all a limerick. Now, it was based on my first impressions.
Limerick lessons with Mr. Perkin.
Radcliffe was where we spent our first night. Juliet, the host, a bit of all right. A present she did make. I loved her lemon cheesecake. Let's hope the result doesn't give her a fright.
Yay!
That was awful.
Paula.
Beautiful writing,
What are you expecting, Paula?
Really? Yeah.
Do you even remember Monday night, Paula?
There was a young lady called Paula. Eventually, I'm sure we'll adore her. She likes a drink, but doesn't always think, and believes she's a crystal baller.
That's a fake laugh if ever I saw one.
They were my first impressions. Wednesday now, middle of the week. First thoughts when we first met people on Monday.
First thoughts, it was just, the ambience was great and the atmosphere was great and everybody just really got on well, and I just thought it was a great eclectic mix of people, but we all get on so well.
Aww.
I didn't know what to think when I met you all first. I thought you were great. And then I thought, but you're very loud.
Yes, I am loud. I'm sorry. Turn the volume down.
Go on.
And I thought you looked a little bit like a vampire on the first night. Sorry.
No, that's a compliment, thank you very much.
Yeah.
You had a beard.
Is that all you've got?
There it
That's
is.
disappointing.
That's it. That's off the hook there.
I thought you were really easy to get on with and chat to. And then I thought, but you're a teacher.
Right. Why did your thoughts change about me when you heard I was a teacher?
I don't tend to pigeonhole people, but I do pigeonhole teachers because of their holidays, of their pensions, of their really sucky hours. That's not fair.
I've heard that plenty of times before, and in fairness, it's totally wrong. Totally wrong. I am at work at 7 o'clock every morning. I leave, OK, I'm perhaps not as late as other people. I'm home by 5 o'clock. Yes, holidays are great, fantastic, but I think we deserve them.
Why do you deserve them?
In fairness, OK, I deserve... Well, I don't deserve... Well, perhaps I do deserve the holidays.
Can I help you out?
No, let me just finish.
Okay.
It's not only the holidays for me, it's the holidays for the children.
Can I just say, though, from this week, Paula, you just seem to be quite argumentative and just really down on a lot of things. You're the only person who's actually causing conflict with anybody, and it's really starting to irritate me, and I'm sorry, but he's a teacher, so what? If you want to be a teacher and have loads of holidays, go and do it. Don't just sit there moaning. End of.
Come on, James, whose night is this?
James is a nice guy. Why try and annihilate him because of the job he does?
I wasn't.
No,
don't
I
like
agree
it.
with... Thanks for all that.
Sorry.
And I don't think she was trying to annihilate me, and I wasn't...
No, but you picked at something every
was
night.
actually-
Last night it was Pretty Woman, it was tarot cards. The night before it was something else. Can't we just have a nice evening?
Good. So can I get anyone else a drink?
I'd love one, thank you.
Yes.
All right,
Good.
I'll have a beer, please.
She'll have a bitter lemon, and she'll have a whiskey sour.
I might have come across as a bit harsh, but I don't care because I'm for the underdog. James is out there in the front line teaching our next generation, and I just thought that she was really derogatory towards him and I didn't like it, so I spoke out.
You certainly did.
Good for Julia. Well done for saying all those things to me, and I've taken them to heart. And you know what? I don't care.
Thought you wouldn't. But surprise, surprise, Mr. Perkins still thinks everything's going swimmingly.
I don't think having that confrontation over the tables ruined the evening. It may have put a down on things at the time, but I think we've gone back to being a nice, normal, happy group, and hopefully we can finish off with a decent dessert and enjoy ourselves for the rest of the night.
What party are you at? To finish off his cheesecakes, he grates chocolate on top for decoration and on the side mixes cream with ginger syrup. Here's something sweet for the night. Individual ginger cheesecakes.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
See what you think.
Darling, this looks lovely.
Thank you. Very pretty, James.
Ah, this is pleasant. I think it's time everyone went home. But first, thoughts on dessert?
There was obviously quite a serious altercation between Paula and Juliet.
No, dessert.
She knows how I feel, and I don't think she'll try and have another argument for the rest of the week.
Has anyone got any thoughts on dessert?
I really liked the dessert. It was very tasty, and the ginger and the stem ginger syrup was in the cream as well, so it was really lovely.
I thought it was equivalent to mine, but he didn't go the extra mile by doing all the fancy stuff that I did.
I would be aiming hopefully to get sort of scores of 8 or 9, if not 10, if it's been that good. I don't think perhaps I'm going to get a 10, but certainly 8s or 9s I'll be certainly very happy with.
Well, unfortunately, you can't score yourself.
As much as James was a great host, the food really let it down, and that for me is priority on a dining experience. And so tonight, I'm going to give James a 6.
I've had a fantastic time and I love the food. For the first time this week, I'm full. James, you got an 8.
Tonight, I'm going to give James an 8.
I am a curry fiend, and curry's my speciality. I love it. I don't think it quite hit the mark this evening, so I'm going to give James a 7.
So, despite everything, James goes joint top with Juliet on 29.
I don't think I could have done much more to make it better, and as a dinner party, I think was a success.
This week, we're in Bury, birthplace of comedian Victoria Wood. And kicking off the hilarity this week was business manager Juliet Eastham.
Strawberries, if you don't like them, chuck them off. Raspberries, if you don't like them, chuck them off.
But it wasn't all laughs.
Can I be horrible? I hate white chocolate.
Oh,
no.
I think the novelty of meeting new people and being sandwiched with them, like for hours on end when they're not really people you always hang out with, is starting to wear a bit.
Despite this, Juliet still racked up 29 points. Next, it was the turn of burlesque dancer Nikki Salt, who certainly showed her guests more than they bargained for. And she wasn't the only one to lose her inhibitions.
You're like one of them dodgy hookers off Pretty Woman.
There is tension between me and Juliet.
You don't say.
I still believe I can win because I added an additional entertainment factor.
Wrong. You're not going to win, as a score of 25 puts Nikki last. Next was a curry served up by teacher James Perkin, or Mr. Confident to you and me.
Wow, that's a good one. After last night, I do think I've got the top score. I'm looking forward to walking home with £1,000.
Well, at the moment, James only has his hands on half the prize, as he's in joint first place alongside Juliet with 29 points. But that could all change tonight, as it's the turn of waiter, busker and all-round entertainer Ali McKernan.
I must say, at this stage, I'm really quite confident about winning. I thought James might be the dark horse. It proved not to be. He was actually quite pale. Here he comes now, galloping along. Ali McKernan's going to win with a winning menu.
Last up and trying to pip Ali to the post is super fit accountant Paula Skelton.
I'm not going to win anymore because apparently no one likes me.
Especially Juliet, who's not hesitating to make her feelings known.
You're the only person who's actually causing conflict with anybody, and it's really starting to irritate me. I knew Paula was getting on everyone's nerves, and I know that they'll all just sit on the fence because they want to appear to be nice, but I just thought I need to say something, otherwise she's just going to carry on ruining the rest of the week.
My opinion of Juliet's completely changed since Monday. On Monday, I thought she was really bubbly and good fun, but that's because we only saw Juliet in small doses. Now that I've had time to spend with Juliet, I actually think that she's too full on. She totally gets on my nerves, and I don't like her.
But despite this, Ali's confident he can create a night full of good vibes, man.
As a host, I hope to be everything you could be. I want to bring an energy to the room. I want to be there for them as much as possible, topping up drinks.
Yeah, get everyone drunk, that'll help.
And also, ultimately, I want to create some great cuisine so that they go home thinking, that was delicious. Oh, 10.
And he begins by making some rather odd appetisers. Dog biscuits.
Anchovy dog biscuits. I would not expect anything less than that from Ali.
Yeah, he's just crazy, that man.
I thought, why dog biscuits? And then I thought, well, why not?
You obviously thought the same thing about that hat. He bakes his biscuits, made with anchovies, olives and manchego cheese, before cracking on with his starter. Lemongrass skewered fish cakes with lime-spiked mayonnaise. And no dog biscuits.
That sounds very, very delicious to me. Very delicious.
Enjoy fish cakes. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It'll be nice.
Ali puts his sliced fish into the blender and adds spring onion, lemongrass, chilli, soy sauce.
One of those.
Seasoning and 3.5 eggs.
OK, ready for some noise.
But things aren't going quite to plan.
That is not the consistency that I am after, and I do not know how I'm going to rescue that because it's far too thin.
So Ali tries to work out how to fix it.
OK. This is how you rescue your fish cakes. This is the cornflour moment. Come on, baby. Whoa, that was a lot, wasn't it? Come on! Come on now, pick it up!
It can't hear you, Ali. Several batches later, and finally he's happy.
Here's my little fish cakes. Beautiful. I tell you something, that cornflour is my new best friend. That's who I've enjoyed meeting the most this week, that cornflour.
Shame it's not scoring you then. He coats the fish cake in flour, egg and coriander breadcrumbs before popping them in the fridge, ready to be cooked later. Giving him time to put on another silly hat and buy some crafty little surprises.
I'm going to make some place settings for everybody, personalised, but rather than do just little cards, I'm going to make little egg heads.
Of course you are.
So this is felt, and I think this is what I'm after.
Decision made, he heads off to pay and make a rubbish joke.
What are you making with this? Anything exciting?
Exciting is exactly what it is.
Victoria Wood wouldn't be proud. Here's hoping your food's better than your comedy, Ali. Back at home, he starts on his main course, and it's another curry.
The main course being a curry is quite exciting. Hopefully it'll match up to mine, because I was pleased with mine.
I think it's brave to attempt a curry after last night's curry.
They're different tastes, different textures, probably different spices. I don't think there'll be a problem.
And Ali's not worried either.
I make my own pastes, my own curry pastes. These little babies here, these are what are going to make my curry sky high. This is the good stuff, this.
But first up, it's the tomatoes, which he was intending to blanch and skin.
There's a very small part of it that thinks maybe I should just leave the skins on. There's a very small part of me that's thinking about doing that. Cheeky! But what if someone sat in the cab on the way home and they're going, and it would have been a 10, but for these tomato skins? Can I deal with that in my mind, that I've not done it as best as I can? Can this mind deal with that? I've got to make a decision quickly.
So he sets his timer to make that very, very important decision.
Ah! One at a time. Right, that's it. I'm going to leave them on the skins. Watch this.
With the tomatoes sorted, he leaves his curry to cook later and moves on to the all-important egg heads.
It's quite in keeping with the theme, isn't it, this? Because I think someone may have had a little bit of egg on their face last night.
Who on earth can you mean, Ali?
Man, that looks cool just on an egg. How cool must I look? Hiya! You all right, mate? Yeah, looking good. My ginger truffle tart, chocolate tart, and so that needed to set. And looking at it, It's looking good. I've never made one before.
But his lemon possets have disappointed him.
Sadly, I've got a little bit of a cracking issue at the edge there. Oh, why have I got those little split correct? Why have I got those? Get back in, naughty posset.
I said he was a dark horse, and I think he's gonna pull out all the stops tonight.
This is completely unexpected, so I'm really looking forward to it.
And our host isn't leaving anything to chance.
Juliet can go here. Keeping the distance, basically. I've got to keep Juliet a little bit away from Paul, I think. It might just help things as opposed to eye to eye. They might start kicking each other in the knees.
With eggs and table laid, it's off for a quick change.
OK, that's me ready.
He barely has time to tidy the kitchen and shove the dog biscuits in the bowl before first guest Paula arrives.
Good evening. Hello, Paula. Thank you very much. Thank you, my dear. Good evening.
Hello,
Juliet arrives next. This could be awkward.
It's a little bit nippy out there, isn't it?
It is.
Come and sit down, take a seat. We're already here. Paula's here.
Great.
All right. Give us your jacket.
Well, it might be nippy outside, but it's pretty frosty in here as well. Luckily, the dog biscuits soon warm things up.
It's not a dog biscuit. Please tell me you've got some dog biscuits as well.
Do you really want to dine on dog biscuits? I can make it happen. There's an offie up the road, I'm sure, that sells that. Hello and good evening.
Next in is James.
There you are, my friend. There we are, pal.
Closely followed by Nikki.
Good evening, my dear. Nice accessory.
And with that, they all make themselves comfortable. Except for Paula, who avoids the comfy seat next to Juliet.
Whoa!
Tonight, artist Ali McKernan is entertaining 4 guests he met just 4 days ago.
It's the most champagne I've ever drank in a week.
With Ali in the living room, Juliet and Paula check out the wall of art in the kitchen.
I didn't know what exactly I'd see, but I'm not surprised by that. I knew there'd be quirky, weird stuff. Oh, bless him. I think that's a little lady flower.
I think you're right.
And I think that's a little man flower.
Blimey, are Juliet and Paula actually agreeing on something?
Would you buy anything like that if you saw it in the shop? The art or...
I wouldn't buy any of that. It's right for Ali, it's completely wrong for me.
Yeah, no, I'm the same.
This is a turn up for the books.
I do like that, but I'd have to do it I'd do it like that, but it'd be more in my taste. But I'm quite artistic, so I might even do something like that if I ever get married. And then you can just pull them apart when you get divorced, like you said.
That's right, and then burn it.
Bonding over bitter breakups, that's nice.
I honestly don't think that Paula's the type to hold grudges, and I think that it's just been let go of and the atmosphere's clean now.
I know that at the beginning of the evening, possibly there could have been some tension between me and Juliet, but actually there hasn't been any at all. And we're actually getting on better than I expected to.
Liking it. Are you going to think about taking it up now?
Meanwhile, Nikki and James are also making sweet, sweet music.
Oh, yeah.
Blues, like it.
My dog is dead. My wife left me.
Sounds like something Paula would sing.
Oh, James, you rascal.
I was married.
A long time ago. We'll leave it there, I think, before...
Yes, I think you should. Back in the kitchen, Ali joins in the big love-in with some words of encouragement for his fish cakes, which he's been frying for 10 minutes.
Hope you come, babies. Are you all ready for me?
I think your guests aren't. They're probably all playing Twister in the other room. Oh, maybe not. But at least Paula isn't sitting on the floor now.
Excuse me, folks. I'm sorry to interrupt your conversation, but the starters are ready to be served. Are you ready, folks?
Oh, yes.
Then come on over. Please take your seats. You've identified yourselves, hopefully, by your hairstyles on your eggs. So take a little peek.
Is this me? I can't be the head of the table, can I? But there's only one with a quiff.
You're quite commanding, I've noticed at times. I think, you know, let's keep that going with the chair too.
Is that so your ears are safe?
Well, it's more to keep Paula safe, actually. So the eggs have gone down well, but now for the starter.
Aww.
Lemongrass skewered fish cakes, or Ali's little babies.
Thanks, folks, for being in my house. It's lovely to have you in my home. Cheers to a good evening.
Oh, sorry. Can't miss anyone out. It's bad luck, isn't it?
Yeah, and we don't want a repeat of last night.
Oh, this is delicious.
Oh, that's nice, thank you.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Has anyone had a Thai fish cake before? Because it's a different texture altogether, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's quite
beautiful.
meaty and not... Because there's no potato like a traditional English.
That is gorgeous, and I'm loving your mayonnaise. I adored his fish cakes. I've eaten them in many places, and they were definitely the best fish cakes I've ever tasted.
I enjoyed the start of this evening. I think it looked really good. The presentation was fantastic.
The starter was lovely. Fish cakes done better than the Thais could have done, I would say.
Must have been the cornflour.
I must ask, when anyone came in the room tonight, has anyone, and if you do know, don't say it first, but has anyone clocked what this is?
Yeah, I have now.
2 fingers in brackets.
No.
Okay, there's one option. Paula, you've got a good viewpoint from there.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you seeing? Come on.
It's a lady bits.
Yeah,
Yay!
lady bits.
It's a lady bit.
Lady
It's a
girl.
lady's part.
When Ali pointed out the ladies' form to me, I spotted it straight away what it was, and took great pride in being the only one perhaps around the table who did.
Ah, look at him. He's pleased as punch.
And you got it straight away.
Of course I did.
Well, I
Oh, did you? You didn't say it though, did you?
No, but he knew in my eyes what I was thinking.
Yeah, of course he did.
It's funny about that, while we're just mentioning it, because it's nearly only ever fellas that get it, for one. But two, I made it for Justine for a Christmas present one year.
If someone unveiled some lady bits as a Christmas present for me, there'd be divorce cards on the table the following day.
Well, that would put a downer on Christmas.
We saw 2 musical instruments.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That Nikki and I had a play with.
Oh, did you?
Not musical, hasten to add. Nikki did sing a little, but we're hoping that you might give us a little bit of a rendition later on this evening. On the ukulele.
Oh, the ukulele.
Do you know what I just nearly said then? Was one a ukulele. I don't know why, that was the first thing that sprung into my head. And
Yeah, you're mad, you are.
let him carry on. And, but that's
So Ali's got off to a good start, but things aren't going quite as smoothly for the main course.
Thanks for waiting, guys. I'm sorry, there's a little bit of wait there.
beautiful.
But, I think we're all ready.
Very well
Tell you what.
Please tell me that's coriander.
Yes, it is.
You can tell he works in a restaurant, can't you?
Yeah, he's got the presentation to
There's probably
see.
some lessons. In my opinion, my curry was better because I enjoy the sharp chilli flavour. That's certainly what I got from mine, but his curry was good.
Well, you would say that. Let's have an unbiased viewpoint.
In my opinion, Ali's curry was way better than James's, but only because I'm a bit of a curry connoisseur and I love hot and spice.
So it's 1 up to Ali, but let's not forget those pesky tomato skins.
I'm joking, I'm joking.
I didn't even know there were any tomato skins in the curry, and I don't know whether I tasted any tomato skins.
Result?
The dates absolutely overpowered it for me. I couldn't taste anything else. It was far too sweet.
Oh, dear.
I think Ali's really up the ante in the food department. I think he suddenly produced food that we all have to compete against. And unfortunately, the rest of them have competed and failed. So the only person left to compete is me.
But Ali could be about to blow it.
What's the most unusual food anyone's ever eaten? Has anyone got any?
Is alligator unusual?
Yeah, I think so. Well, if we've never eaten it.
I've ate daffodils and stuff before, just for the sheer. Oh, I'm going to eat a daffodil.
Just 'cause they were
Just
there.
because no one else eats them. I have.
Yeah.
I know that sounds mad, but that's why I was hoping you'd give me a proper dog biscuit, because I would have ate it.
Yeah.
I'll eat out.
Oh, not this
But,
again.
Well, on the basis that you said, you'd eat out, I don't want to put anyone off, but there's something I cooked once, and it was quite controversial.
Oh my God,
What's in
it's
it?
not a placenta, is it?
You're absolutely on the money there, Paul.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you're on the money.
Justine's.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Did you eat it?
yeah.
Was it nice?
Did you make it into pate?
Placenta pate is exactly what I made, yeah.
Was it nice?
It was delicious. It's like black pudding.
You didn't share it with anyone else, though. You wouldn't, would you?
It's a
'Cause
good question, that.
personal, isn't it?
It's very personal, but sadly, because the kind of character I am, that the side of you might not know about me, is that I did share it with some friends without telling them.
Oh, that's a bit
And that's
mean.
very naughty, I know.
If you'd have given it me and said afterwards, hey, love, you've just had a bit of placenta on your toes there, I would have been a bit like, not impressed with that. I'd rather have ate a dog turd.
Or a dog biscuit.
I really hope that the placenta story won't hold me back. I think I would have judged if someone's reaction was really repulsed, and I don't think they were.
I wouldn't be too sure about that.
If I hadn't known it was being served and he had served it to me, I would be very, very disappointed.
And you wouldn't like Mr. Perkin when he's disappointed.
A little bit cruel for my liking, and I think I'd have vomited had somebody told me that I was eating placenta pate.
I thought the placenta story was absolutely fantastic.
What a surprise. Paula disagrees with everyone else.
Running out of space there.
Back in the kitchen, Ali makes space for his next course.
I'm a very lucky boy because it's great vibes tonight, really good vibes. There's no tension at all, and we all know it, and we're just having this really good time. It's like we've all just gone, whew, and then...
Oh
Not
my
what
God.
I expected.
Really,
stuff.
really
Great
is beautiful.
But as they get stuck in, Juliet suddenly has a concern.
There's no placenta in anything here, is there?
No. No.
You won't do that to us.
No, slip that in at the start of the dish.
You've already had it, Jules.
Jules? Oh, it's pet names now. They'll be best friends next.
Highlight of the evening so far has been the lack of animosity between Paula and Juliet. Everybody seems to be quite happy with everything, and there's no comments on how things went last night.
Ali, was there any chance of you going and getting your ukulele out? Is there like...
I'll get my ukulele, but only on the premise that actually everyone actually wants to hear me play that.
Yes.
Oh, there. All right. Okay. Right. I won't touch you. I'll just give you a brief rendition.
That didn't take much persuasion.
Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now what we've got. This loneliness is killing me.
Come on, James, join in.
I must confess, I still believe when I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Give me, baby, one more time. All right.
Absolutely no disappointment whatsoever this evening. I loved it. This is what I've been waiting for all week.
I adored Ali and his ukulele. I want to book him for one of my nights.
Will he need to be naked, though?
Bizarrely, after last night, which I didn't expect, tonight's atmosphere was really cool, really chilled, really relaxed.
I've seen a different side of Paula tonight, and I've actually got on with her a lot better.
I think last night cleared the air with everybody, and people's views were out there, and Paula and Juliet seemed to get on very well tonight.
I don't think it was all down to me that the atmosphere was good tonight, you know, because everybody brought it. They brought it into my home, and it was great, and we all felt it, didn't we? And it wasn't just down to me, not at all. It needed those guys to be up for it, and they were. And yeah, man, it's a good night.
I thought it was good to serve 3 desserts. It gave us a taster of everything that Ali could do, showed plenty of his skills off, and yeah, I think he did well.
The chocolate torte was very rich, but the lemon posset was a lot nicer than I thought it was going to be.
Give us a kiss.
So, as his eggs walk off into the sunset, Ali needs 30 points to take the lead.
I'm going to give Ali a 9, and the reason I haven't gone for the 10 is because I wasn't a big fan of his main course, but everything else was absolutely superb.
Tonight, I'm giving Ali an 8.
Tonight I'm going to give Ali 9. Had a great evening, meal was fantastic, entertainment was good. The only thing I didn't really like about it was the dark chocolate with the dessert, so that's why it's only 9.
Some of the evening he was in the kitchen a little bit too long, maybe no fault of his own, but that's the way cookie crumbles.
So, Ali's laid-back hosting and tasty food put him top with a whopping 35, with just Paula left to try for the £1,000 first prize. It's the final night of the week in Bury, birthplace of Sir Robert Peel, founder of the police. No, not them, but home to our 5 likely suspects. Sorry, contestants, who all want to cop a load of the £1,000 prize. First up was business manager Juliet Eastham, whose generous hospitality saw one guest in particular overindulge and then badmouth everyone else.
Fat boy, yeah, he's cool. Really weirdy, yeah. No, sorry, I didn't say that out loud.
Yes, you did, but Paula's antics didn't dent Juliet's confidence.
There's one more night left to go, and I am still hopeful that I might win.
Well, you won't. Still, you did score a pretty respectable 29.
Welcome to my house.
She was followed by burlesque artiste Nikki Salt.
I am still very pleased with my night. It went exactly to plan. The food was exactly as I wanted it. The entertainment was exactly as I wanted it.
Sure about that?
I knew you were coming, I'd bake the cake.
Despite revealing her alter ego Willow Blue, Nikki's night wasn't well received and saw her slip into something less comfortable. Last place, with 25.
Drop me a letter,
Day 3 saw teacher James Perkin having to deal with yet more bad behaviour.
Why did your thoughts change about me when you heard I was a teacher?
He's a teacher, so what? If you want to be a teacher and have loads of holidays, go and do it. Don't just sit there moaning. End of.
Despite being caught in the crossfire, somehow James is still feeling positive.
I still think I've got a good chance of winning. I think Ali will be there or thereabouts also. I'd like to think there'll be 1 or 2 marks between us, possibly me just on top.
Sadly, James is fooling himself, as the best he could do was match Juliet on 29.
Wait, just that much?
Yesterday saw artist Ali McKernan take centre stage. And miraculously, peace broke out between the warring parties.
I didn't know what exactly I'd see, but I'm not surprised by that. I knew there'd be quirky, weird stuff. Oh. Bless him.
I think last night went really well. I really enjoyed myself. It was just pleasure from the moment they walked through the door. They all gave me a good vibe and there was plenty of energy in the room.
And his vibes were right. He took the lead with 35. That leaves Paula Skelton with a massive mountain to climb if she wants that £1,000. Not least with winning over her fellow diners.
I'm quite disappointed that I haven't bonded with anybody, but I came into this competition to win it, not to make friends.
Just as well, really. But to win that grand, she'll need to repeat Ali's trick of spreading peace and harmony.
Hit me, baby, one more time. All right.
Last night was lovely. I really enjoyed last night.
The food was very, very good, and the entertainment and the whole ambiance of the evening was great.
He is a legend. He's just one of them guys that you couldn't not like.
Ali can be very over-enthusiastic, which can be a bit irritating, but last night he kept the glasses filled. It was all good.
And as Paula goes into her night, her glass is still full.
I'm needing it more than usual today, but yes, I always have a drink while I'm cooking.
I have visions of it being a drunken evening. I'm just really nervous about tonight.
I don't know which way tonight could go. It could be quite civilised and everyone appreciates the fact that our last evening having a lovely time, or if there's too much booze, it could all unravel.
I'm not looking forward to Paula's night. I'm worried that she might get too drunk and that we might miss out on perhaps courses because we haven't managed to finish them in time before taxis are ready to take us home because we'll all be falling asleep in our chairs.
Ooh, still smarting from your night, James. Ominously for everyone else, Paula's started her day buying plenty of the most important ingredient of her dinner party. Yep, a wine.
I would suspect that I know more about wine than the other members of the group, yeah. I was planning 2 bottles per course, and I'm thinking, is that enough?
I should think that should just about be enough, yes.
The best way to tell a good wine is to drink it.
I'd pay for it first if I were you. After stocking up, Paula's beginning her prep for her starter, mushroom soup.
For a starter, I hate mushrooms and I hate mushroom soup.
Mushroom soup is mushroom soup, you know.
Probably what I would have expected from Paula. The start of it sounded a little bit boring.
Oh dear, tough crowd.
I'm not worried about this one at all, thank God. I need one that I don't need to be worried about.
To her mushrooms, Paula adds garlic, onion. Sorry, have you heard of a chopping board? Please do not try this at home. She then adds water, mixed herbs, a stock cube, and a bay leaf.
I think last night everybody was very much on their best behaviour because they didn't want a repeat of Wednesday night at James's. I suspect tonight, with everybody thinking this is the end and a bit more relaxed, I think we might get back to people's true colours again.
Oh, great. I'll look forward to that, then. Paula will blitz her soup later when her guests arrive. She moves on to her main course, marmalade duck with pan-fried potatoes and spinach salad.
I'm not a big fan of marmalade. Don't spread it on my toast in the mornings, but perhaps on the duck might be different. I'll give it a go.
I'm quite having that. I'm quite interested in that. I think a marmalade duck will be good. She's got to really get that bob on, though, because otherwise it could be duck trouble.
Yeah, it could be a disaster. Could be really nice.
I think I know how you'd prefer it. Paula smears her duck liberally with marmalade. Oh, excusey fingers. She then puts the meat into the oven for about an hour and a half. So next, it's on to dessert. Normandy pear tart.
I can't bear the feel and the texture of pear in my mouth, so I'm just going to have to scrape that off and just probably eat the base of it.
That could either be really, really scrummy or pretty boring.
Well, I think that covers all bases, Juliet. Paula gets the homemade pastry she prepared earlier out of the fridge.
This is looking far too sticky and I'm a bit worried about it. I have no idea why I decided to do this. I'm now wishing I hadn't and had gone for something like jelly. I wish I'd gone for jelly. This is definitely being a bit of a bodge job.
With the base bodged, Paula poaches some pears in a mixture of sugar and water. And whilst these cook, she knows the perfect way to unwind.
This always makes me want to dance, and I normally have a mirror so I can look at myself while I'm doing it.
What's happening?
So I've been doing this every night.
I hate to imagine.
Where's that like that?
This is frightening me now. Make her stop!
I feel so much better now.
Oh, I wish I could say the same. After that random interlude, it's time for Paula to put her tart together.
I think time-wise, I'm doing really, really badly. I'm getting just a little bit stressed. But now I've got the tricky part of putting the top on it. It's all stuck to the board. So it's not going to come up cleanly. I've made this 3 times before, and this is the worst.
Oh dear.
But I'm going to do my best to cover it up, give it a bit of an egg wash, and stick it in the oven anyway.
Take more than an egg wash to sort that lot out.
I think I'm going to call that job done. Or job done particularly badly.
You're not wrong there. If you think you can do a better job than Paula, and that wouldn't be hard, check out the Channel 4 website for her recipes.
We'll put some distance between me and Juliet for tonight, I think.
Good plan if you ask me. After a quick change, Paula's ready to greet her first guest, new frenemy Juliet.
Hello! Have you got a canoe?
What sort of an opening gambit's that?
You're right, aren't you? You look lovely.
You look fantastic.
Oh, how sincere. Next up, it's schoolteacher James.
Hello!
How are you?
Come in!
Oh,
It's horrible out there.
He's followed by Nikki.
Oh, come in! It's horrible out there.
How are you, my darling?
And hard on her heels is final guest Ali, minus his beard.
Hello, come on in, out of the rain.
Yeah.
Hello, my love.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Oh, don't let me get you damp. Sorry, let's
No,
stand
you're
back.
very well. Come on through.
Okay, let's go for it.
Oh yes, let's.
Hey. I won't hug you because I'm damp. How are you, pal? All right, lady?
Go sod the damn.
Hello, my love.
We need hugs.
Hello.
Hello, darling.
How are you, man?
I'm fine.
Are we all well?
Yes,
Can I
thank
take
you.
your jacket?
You can take my jacket. You can take some soap I brought you.
Soap? What are you trying to say?
I know you don't want soap, but maybe I can convert you into homemade soap. Try the experience. If you don't like
Try the
it,
experience.
and if you come out in a rash, then you can give me a call.
Charming. It's the final night of the competition in Bury, and it's spiky accountant Paula Skelton's turn to try and win over her guests and bag the £1,000 prize.
Surprisingly very nervous about tonight. I'm worried about my timings, I'm concerned about my sauce, I'm concerned about how many things have gone wrong already.
Whilst Paula warms her soup through, some of her guests have gone for a look around.
Bring it in with you. Oh, whoa.
Steady.
Mind the step.
Mint ferret. I love ferrets.
Mind the step. Oh, we've got a little albino number.
I was having a drink. Oh.
Is it white wine? Just like mummy's?
What could you mean, Alistair? Back in the kitchen, her starter is just about finished.
And they're done.
So here it is, mushroom soup.
Mushy soup.
all right.
Smells nice.
Interesting.
And it's time for the first of Paula's many wines.
We have a bit of puy
Oi, someone's happy.
This is a puy fisse, which is a very elegant white wine which will go very well with the mushroom soup.
I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
I thought you might.
Well, I think I should be the one to sniff and...
Oh yes, definitely. Do this.
Shall I have a sniff and spit? Can I spit it at you?
No.
You'll get a detention for that.
I do have to ask though, Paula. At my house, you said you hated mushrooms.
I know.
And now you've made mushroom soup. I'm puzzled.
Yes, I don't like mushrooms. I don't like mushrooms.
Neither does Nikki.
I'm going to give it a go, but please don't be offended if I don't finish it.
Of course I won't.
Thank
but
you.
Why?
give it a go.
Well, I would like to know why you don't like
because
mushrooms.
actually what I don't like about mushrooms is their texture. I think they're a bit slimy.
Yeah.
Sounds lovely.
Right. I thought the mushroom soup was good tonight. Little bland. Could have perhaps done with a little bit more in there. Not sure what.
More mushrooms, perhaps?
I absolutely hate mushroom, so I actually couldn't eat it. So I just had a bit of bread roll.
So listen, guys, 2 of us know this, but some of you don't, that we're actually not dining alone tonight.
Really?
No, you needn't be afraid of, or you wouldn't be afraid anyway, it's not a spiritual thing I'm on about, but there's we have another house guest in a different room in there.
He's called Oliver.
Is Oliver, is he?
Oliver.
And,
Oliver because he always wants more.
oh, very nice, very apt. And are we all
More
going to
of
be introduced?
what? More food.
Well, maybe he'd like some mushroom soup. There's plenty left over.
Any clues on that basis?
Crocodile.
You're right about the feet, ankles, snappy. No.
Dog.
No.
Teddy bear.
Yes, an ankle-snapping teddy bear.
Do you like me to go and get him?
Yes, please.
Okay.
You might regret that.
Yep, I reckon you probably will.
Yeah.
It's a ferret.
Here he is. Hello.
It's an albino ferret.
Can I squeeze?
Yeah.
Can I stroke him?
Yeah, mind your trousers, guys. The ferret at dinner was very distasteful. They're rodents, as far as I'm concerned. It shouldn't have been put anywhere near the table or the food.
He does smell strongly of urine.
Does he?
He smells like an old people's home. Bless him.
Covering him.
Could be my granddad reincarnated, bless him. My granddad. Oh my God, he does stink away.
Oh, put it away, put it
Put
away.
a wee on me. Sorry, that wee's too strong.
Nice that she's got a little pet like that. It's interesting that she should have something like that in her home. Not sure I'd bring it out at the dinner table. Not during food anyway, but it's a laugh, you know. I can take it or leave it.
Let's leave it, shall we? Between courses, Paula's bringing out a homemade palate cleanser. Vodka sorbet. Get her.
Lovely, thank you.
Yeah, looks good.
Looks a bit like somebody couldn't wait for a widow in snow.
Thanks for that.
Has it got booze in it?
Silly question, really.
I'd never had a palate cleansing before this evening, and I don't know whether it cleansed my palate, but it had some booze in it, so I quite liked it.
I really enjoyed having a cleansing palate.
How much booze was in it?
I really enjoyed having a palate cleanser.
Can you have these after everything you eat? Like, could I just have cornflakes in the morning and then go, I'll have a lime body before I go to work? Oh, that were nice. I was just cleansing my palate.
Yes, I think you're missing the point here, Juliet.
The idea is not to have it before you do something else, but before you eat something else.
Could I have it be, like after me cornflakes but before me butter?
That's exactly
Now you've
what
got
I was
it.
going to say to you. You can have
As well as her palate cleanser, Paula has a little something extra to impress her guests.
So if you'd like to take your scroll, find your name on it.
Intriguing.
And inside, you'll find out what your name means.
Juliet, you are very loud, and it takes people. It often takes people by shock the fact that you can't actually keep your gob shut for more than 30 seconds.
That is uncanny.
Apply yourself and be a bit more quiet. I'm only joking. No. It says, Juliet, youthful one.
Oh, he's still making it up? A bit naughty, that.
I was very surprised with Paula's name scroll. I didn't think she put as much thought and effort into something as that, so it really surprised me and showed me a different side to her.
Paula means small in Latin. You have a charismatic and magnetic personality, which others cannot help but be drawn to, ensuring you of many friends.
Sorry.
Is that a Freudian sneeze?
Sorry. Gesundheit. Sorry. Go on.
I thought the scrolls was a lovely little touch. It all added to the night. She's obviously putting those little extras in, and that all helps to the whole experience.
Meanwhile, Paula's back in her kitchen, cracking on with her main.
I'm not confident about anything anymore, and I'm definitely not confident about the duck, because I don't know how long it's been in the oven.
Well, you put it in there, didn't you?
That is so overcooked.
Here it is, an overcooked and rather messy marmalade duck.
For the duck, I'm serving a Sant'Emilio.
Right.
Don't do it, man.
Please
Don't
dig
do
into
it.
the
Classy.
salad. Help yourselves, please.
Right, thank you.
Oh, wouldn't want to waste any.
I'll top you up. Is
Yeah,
that
please,
okay?
yeah, that's clean there. I'm go for it.
The duck is cooked beautifully.
Thank you. See, I'm not what you call a sparkling carver of meat.
I'm not.
Chunks of meat, I think, are better. I'm really not a fan of marmalade, and that was quite a strong flavour in there. The whole meat, not just the skin, and I'm not quite sure how she'd cooked it with the marmalade, but I could taste marmalade right through it.
Very flavoursome, and she cooked it well, and that's a big deal, that. So, really, again, credit to her.
Obviously, all of us this week have liked wine. Well, me and you have in particular, Paula.
You can say that again.
He's got a bit of white, a bit of red and whatever, but I think it's a really nice touch that you've gone the extra mile by saying, I would like you to enjoy this wine with this wine and this wine, sorry, this wine.
What are you on about?
You've not, like, come across as a wine snob at all throughout the week, and I think that's really nice.
I might not have been a wine snob, but I have been a bit of a wine monster.
I've been with you in the monster territory, so that's all right.
Yeah, that's all right.
Nothing wrong with that, chicken.
I love you lot. Sorry. Time for dessert, and Paula is cutting a hole in the middle of her pie for some reason. Maybe it's for a ferret. Oh no, that's what it's for.
I think the evening's going surprisingly well. The only person that didn't like the main course was me.
Thank goodness you're not scoring yourself then. Here's dessert, Normandy pear tart, with something on it.
Hey.
I'm actually serving at the table. I'm taking a bit of a gamble
Oh.
and hoping that this actually comes out. But this is Normandy pear tart.
Yeah,
Hey,
good job.
why is it Normandy?
No idea.
That bodes well.
The walnuts mix really well with the pears and the tart.
Thank you.
And it's a nice choice.
It's actually walnuts in the pastry as well.
Lovely.
I do not like pears. I don't like the taste of pears. I don't like the texture of pears. So I just add a little bit of crust and some cream.
The pastry was dry, the pears didn't have a huge amount of taste to it. Looked nice, but yeah, I wouldn't choose it again.
I've got to say that as the week's gone on, my opinion about everybody has completely changed.
It does.
Yeah,
It does.
the first impressions were actually all completely wrong. And I have to say, James, you've completely changed my mind about teachers.
Good.
Hey!
Good, thank you. I'm glad.
Good.
Thanks, that. Yeah, my opinion of you's changed this evening.
Thank
and we've
you.
seen a nice side. You're looking good. You know, you're just looking a little bit more relaxed, comfortable. That sounds rude, but you haven't sort of overmade yourself. And I think perhaps...
I think he's trying to pay you a compliment,
You
Paula.
tried too hard. And I
Right,
think tonight,
yeah.
you look natural, you look yourself.
D- for effort, Mr. Perkins.
Just look, and I've enjoyed myself tonight.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Actually, I'm going to have to give you a hug again.
Ah, bless him.
When she mentioned about me being a teacher, but it was when she said that I'd changed her opinion, I was really pleased.
I must be honest and say that although Paula is still a very quite unusual character, I've actually softened to her somewhat, and you know, she's got a good heart, and I've always thought that, but it's come out more, and she's softened more through the week.
This is all about learning about different people, and I'm sure, hopefully, you might have thought, oh, she's a bit of a loudmouth, but you might have got the fact that I'm not just loud, but there's a little bit of depth in there, and I'm a nice person. Just like with you, Paula, obviously we do learn things about each other throughout the week, and I think you've hosted a wonderful dinner party this evening.
Thank you.
From the beginning of the week, I honestly thought Paula is somebody that I would never speak to ever again in my life. Didn't really like her values, didn't really care for her personality. But I think as the week's gone on, I've seen something that, you know, I'm not saying we're going to be the best of friends, but I think there's definitely room for staying in touch there and just see what happens.
I've felt quite a mood change in the group today. I feel that people are much more on my side. I've no idea why. I still don't think I'm going to win. But I'm actually really enjoying myself now. These are people I'm actually enjoying their company for the first time.
Well, this is a turn-up for the books. Maybe Paula's done enough to take the lead and snatch the £1,000. She has 35 to beat.
I think she's made a really good host, so I'm going to give Paula an 8 this evening.
Ultimately, her dessert let her down. It was just lacking the finesse and the flavour of mine, so I'm going to give her a 7.
Dessert could have been better. Without the marmalade and the duck would have been lovely. So my score this evening is going to be 6.
Tonight there was food on the menu that I wouldn't eat and didn't enjoy, and so for that reason I'm going to give her a 5.
With the scoring done in secret, it's down to Paula to reveal the winner.
That doesn't look like a grand. That's a bit better, Paula.
Yes, much better. Get on with it.
In 5th place, Nikki.
Yay!
In 4th place, Paula. In 2nd place, James and Juliet. In 1st place, Ali.
तेरी टोर मस्तानी है बस सूट तेरो सत रंग गो सूट तेरो सत रंग गो तेरी चढ़ती जुबानी है वो सूट तेरो सत रंग गो तेरी बायां विच बंग सोबे वो अखां विच सुरमो तेरे अखां विच सुरमो तेरे हाथ मेहंदी गो रंग सोबे वो कुड़िए बलेस गिए कुड़िए बलेस गिए कुड़िए बलेस गिए तेरा गल विच डोर सोनी लौंग तेरो दूर चमके लौंग तेरो दूर चमके बाकी तेरी टोर सोनी बकुड़िए बलेस गिए कुड़िए बलेस गिए कुड़िए बलेस गिए तेरी बोली गो के कहनो वो बोल तेरा सुन सुनेंगे बोल तेरा सुन सुनेंगे कड़ी पल तिना देखता रहनो वे कुड़िए बलेस गिए कुड़िए बलेस गिए कुड़िए बलेस गिए गली तेरी खा जामी वो चोरी चोरी मिल नाजल चोरी चोरी मिल नाजल मत सामने आ जावे वो कुड़िए बलेस गिए कुड़िए बलेस गिए कुड़िए बलेस गिए तेरो जियो सुनो फुल कोई नी वो दुनिया माला कीमत दुनिया माला कीमत तेरो किते भी मुल कोई नी वो कुड़िए बलेस गिए कुड़िए बलेस गिए कुड़िए